Although dogs don't get mad at someone in the same way that humans do, it's possible for them to feel unhappy and uncomfortable around you. More likely than not, they're simply trying to convey their feelings and looking to you to stop the source of their distress. In this video, we will talk about 11 telltale signs that show your dog isn't happy with you. Your dog avoids your touch. Dogs are pack animals, and physical touch is a big part of their love language. Researchers have shown that dogs spend more time around owners who pet them than those who praise them. Canines use grooming as part of their social behavior, and by stroking our pet, we are doing a similar behavior, in that we are communicating love through touch. Petting and cuddling with your canine also releases chemicals and love hormones in them that make them feel good. So why would a dog want to avoid your touch when they have a lot to benefit from it? Well, while there may be times that your dog is just uninterested and don't want to be petted, if you notice your dog regularly ducks away from your hand, it could mean that they are annoyed or that they don't feel comfortable with you. But remember, there could be another reason that your dog avoids your touch. Your dog could be in pain, or they may be suffering from an illness. Your dog refuses to sit and stay. Stubbornness can be a sign of discomfort or anger in dogs. Much like an insolent child, dogs too will deliberately ignore your commands when they are angry. If you know your dog is capable of sitting or rolling over, but they suddenly stop responding to you, that could be an indication that your dog is upset by you or something in their environment. Take a moment and check yourself first. Are you feeling angry, frantic, or upset? Your feelings can influence your dog's. Be sure to calm yourself down, and this will help your pup feel more comfortable and at ease with you. Some people think training a dog is all about the dog, but it's actually about the bond shared on both ends of the leash. If a dog doesn't trust their owner, they are less likely to respond well to training. On that note, remember that some dog breeds are more stubborn than others. Huskies, for example, are fairly independent and they do not have the will to please that's common in herding dogs. Your dog won't look you in the eye. Just like people won't look you in the eye when they're angry, dogs are likely to look away to express their displeasure. This is because dogs often choose flight as opposed to fight. By looking away from you, your dog is trying to keep the peace and avoid an attack. A dog who is comfortable and happy will likely be willing to make eye contact with their owner and seek out their attention. According to research published in the Journal of Science, dogs develop strong emotional bonds with humans by staring into our eyes. When your dog gazes lovingly into your eyes, they are expressing affection. It's a sign they trust you and love you. However, a dog who is angry or upset may avoid this type of interaction and move away from their owner. Restore your bond with your canine by giving them plenty of space, speaking softly, and helping them relax. They don't let their guard down when you are around. Dogs are usually concerned about their safety and won't expose their vulnerable parts when they aren't sure about their surroundings. If your dog doesn't relax or let its guard down when you're around, it could mean they feel uncomfortable around you. On the other hand, a happy dog will snooze, relax, and expose their belly. Keep in mind that sleeping puts a dog in a very vulnerable position. And if your dog adopts a side sleeping or belly up position when they are next to you, it is an indication that they are relaxed and have no worries. Your dog keeps a distance. If your furry friend insists on maintaining a distance from you, then there's a good chance they're trying to avoid you on purpose. Dogs will more often disengage than opt for destructive behavior. And just like you might put some distance between you and that annoying person, your canine can also do the same thing. So if your dog disappears whenever you come in the room, it's a fairly clear sign that they're feeling threatened or upset and want to get some distance. Don't force any interaction on your dog if they are upset with you. Instead of chasing them down, let them calm down and come to you when they're ready. But remember, keeping distance can also mean something altogether different. Dogs tend to hide outward expressions of pain as they believe showing any weakness makes them appear weaker and vulnerable. This is a great survival tactic in the wild, but not so good for the owners of domesticated dogs wanting to ensure their dog's quality of life. This means that your dog might also be avoiding you because they don't feel well. Make sure to observe their body language and decide if they need a visit to the vet. Your dog growls at you. A growl expresses so many emotions, but it often conveys that a dog is upset about something. More often than not, dogs growl to warn you that they are about to lash out because whatever situation they are facing is close to unbearable. If your dog growls at you while you're doing something to them, it means they are mad about it and you should stop. Likewise, when a dog bares their teeth, they are sending you a clear message to back off. Remember, sudden aggression in dogs is also a sign of pain or perhaps an illness. Even a gentle, friendly dog may behave aggressively when they are hurting. They reject a gift. Anyone who is familiar with dogs knows how much they appreciate a yummy treat. So, if a dog is avoiding a special snack just to avoid being near you, that's a sign they don't feel comfortable in your presence or that they don't trust you. Dogs are very intelligent animals. They often show that they're uncomfortable around a particular person, feeling scared or upset by refusing to take a treat. Another reason that your dog refuses your treat is when they are experiencing physical pain or illness. Your dog is nicer to others around you. You come home to find your beloved dog snuggled with a member of your family on the couch, but when you try to join the fun, the dog takes off. You might also start to notice that your furry friend is following other members of your household and won't even spare you a glance. If your dog turns to others for pets and interactions but consistently ignores you, this is a clear sign that the problem is not with them, it's you. Stiffening up in your presence. Dogs mainly communicate through the use of body language, so you can learn a lot about your dog's feelings by watching their body language. When Fido is a happy dog, his body is relaxed and his tail is wagging. When he gets mad or upset, you might notice that his body becomes stiff and tense. This can be combined with other negative body language signs, such as a tucked tail and pulled back ears. When you try to pet your dog or cuddle with them, and the animal begins to stiffen up or hardens their body in your presence, it is a clear sign that they don't feel comfortable in your presence. If your dog reaches this point of stress, it's important to give them plenty of space to calm down. Your dog doesn't want to play with you. Dogs love to play as much as they love a good snack, and just like humans play together when they get along, so do dogs. Playtime helps build cooperative relationships. If you take your dog's tennis ball out and your playful dog is not interested in playing with you, then it's a sign that your pet probably doesn't want to spend time with you. But remember, a sudden lack of interest in playing might be a sign that your dog is sick or is not feeling well. They keep licking their lips and there's no food nearby. Dogs communicate via body language in many ways. Licking their lips is just one of them. Dogs may show that they're mad or in distress by licking their lips and nose repeatedly. This is especially true if there's no yummy treat nearby to get their saliva flowing from hunger. One situation you see this happen a lot is when dogs are being hugged by young children or strangers. So, if your dog licks their lips repeatedly when you approach them, it could mean that they don't feel comfortable around you.